All right, we'll try this again. See if this works. I did one I did on private because I scheduled it. I forgot you have to move it from private to public or something like that. So we're going to see if this is up and running. See if we are live on the air. Looks like we are. Maybe. Is that it right there? Are. Maybe. There we go. Is that it right there? Are. Maybe. There we go. All right. We're up and running. Cherokee Metal, hello, how are you? Appreciate you stopping in here. Paige. Hello, Paige. Hope you're doing well. It's my lovely daughter. I haven't gone live for quite some time. And I'm actually at my good friend Robert Galvin's house today. And we have a full day plan of doing stuff and going and visiting some people and stuff. So I wasn't going to be able to get to do the traditional top 10 list. So I thought I would just do a live one and kind of share with you guys my top 10 books this week. And I have a product review of Comic Pro line top loaders. So we'll do those as well. And then I have a very special the Bueller box is back for a very limited run of Bueller boxes with something special in each one. And we'll get to those here in a minute. But we'll wait a few minutes while people join. Castle Star, hello, morning Bueller. Hope you're well and all jacked up on coffee. I am. You can say it with me. Here we go. How's it go? Say it with me. I'm all jacked up on coffee yet again. There you go. Paige is like, oh, God, give me a break. But I'm having some really good coffee this morning called Third Wave coffee from Coffee and Comics. It's the Scout Comics combination one. So that's what I'm having today. And my allergies are kicking in. Going to all these different states. It's kind of been doing that. I need a Bueller box. Okay, I'll mention it right now. What's going on for the Bueller boxes, and we'll share it a couple times during the show. So there's this is what I'm gonna do. I need a Bueller box. So I have some books I need to get rid of. I was gonna do an auction. Just haven't had time to do it. So this is what it is. So I'm doing a traditional Bueller box. There's 10 books in the box, plus every box is going to get my brand new exclusive Ninja Caden #1 Comics with Bueller exclusive in the box, plus 10 other books. Just random books, just like before. But you're going to get the exclusive right now. This is the only way to get my exclusive with the Bueller boxes until I think I'm going to sell some at the. Sorry. I'm going to sell some at C2E2. But anyway, this is what we're doing. We have the brand new exclusive, one per box, and then you get 10 extra comics. And the boxes are going to be $20 plus $8 shipping, so $28 total. But here's a kicker: there's only 20 boxes. I'm only doing 20, and it is first come, first serve. And it's $20 plus $8 shipping, so $28. If you're interested, send me an email to that email right there, BuellerComics@gmail.com, and I will send you an invoice. And they are first come, first serve. So it's as soon as the 20 boxes are gone, 20 copies of this, because I have 200 comics I need to get rid of, and each box will get this and 10 other comics, $20 a box. That's it, plus $8 shipping, so $28 total. Just send me an email to that email right there, BuellerComics@gmail.com. Just say, hey, Bueller, I'm interested. We're just doing the United States. I'm sorry, so it's just U.S. And then once I get your email, like I said, first come, first serve. First 20 people get a box, and then that's it. They're all gone. And then I'll send you an invoice, and you can pay the invoice, and then we are good to go. So there you go. We're going to have the Bueller boxes have been gone for 2 years almost. We're doing a small limited print of 20 Bueller boxes. Every box gets 10 random books plus my comics with Bueller exclusive Ninja Caden book, so 11 books total. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's my first exclusive I've done all year. And like I said, just send me an email, say, hey, I'd like to get a box, and then I'll send you a invoice within the next 48 hours. And I'll try to get those out to you by the end of the week. So there you go. Me and Robert went through the books yesterday to put the bundles together. So those are all good. And you'll get that as well. And very cool. So I just wanted to share that. Like I said, 20 available. Once they're gone, they're gone. And then I don't know if I'll do any more Bueller boxes from there on. I just need to get rid of a long box of books that I was going to sell in the auction. This is a lot quicker to do it. So anyway, there you go. Let's see here. Cherokee Metal, he said he's in. Awesome. James, hello. How are you doing? Woods Comics Chest, hopefully you're doing well. Ben Compton, what's up, my friend? Nice to have you here today. Okay, let's go ahead and do my, we're going to do my top picks for this week really fast. And I think I have some things up here. So, yeah, I'll share the screen. Here's one of my top picks, the newest Spawn. I believe that's 332. Spawn, I actually was just looking at it today. A big fight between Spawn and the Overkill guy is in there. And it's another fight issue, which I like. I like the big battle issue. So if you're looking for another Spawn battle, that's what this issue is. And then we got the, I think it's Man-Ape or whatnot. Maybe it's not Man-Ape. Whatever the ape guy is, he shows up towards the end of the fight. And kind of don't know what side he's going to fall on. So it's pretty interesting. So Spawn obviously is going to be one of my picks. Cover price is $2.99. We got a couple different covers, but this is the cover I like the best. So anyway, but get them both because they're pretty awesome. There you go. Spawn 332. That's one of my picks. And we'll move on. There's a really great book on here. I read it this morning. We'll go to it right now. Why not? Because you shouldn't be surprised. The Scumbag, number 14, comes out today or tomorrow. This has been one of my favorite books. It's been a while since it's come out. This is the last book in the series that wraps up the series. I read it this morning. It was tragic. There's not a tremendous amount of scumbaggery in this one. I can appreciate that because it is the last issue. But it definitely does take a twist at the end of the book. And it really makes you think about it and stuff like that, everything you saw and how everything was possible and everything. So definitely, if you haven't picked up Scumbag yet, go pick up the other issues, 13 other issues, plus this one. It's a great run of books, great series. I'm going to miss my Scumbag. He makes a big speech at the end, and it's pretty moving and stuff like that. So it's an awesome book. It's definitely my pick of the week. And I'm going to miss the Scumbag himself. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. Okay, next one on here. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, I just put this on here because people have been asking about this one. This is 8 Billion Genies #1. This is the second print, I believe. People have just been looking for this book, so I want to let people know that it is coming out. Second print, 8 Billion Genies. I know that the image saying they weren't going to do second prints for a while, but apparently that's over with. Let me take that banner off. I'm sorry. But yeah, here's the second print, 8 Billion Genies. So if you're looking at it, I'm not too familiar with the book. I haven't read it, but a lot of people have been looking for it. So you'll get your chance to get a second print this weekend. So if you're looking for it, go pick it up. So that's why it's on there. Okay, 3 down. Let's see what else we got coming up here. The Vineyard. It's a new one by Aftershock. This is about a family that has a vineyard, and apparently it requires 4 human sacrifices to produce the wonderful wine from the vineyard. And there's a new family member who's in charge of taking care of the vineyard, and they're having a hard time getting the sacrifices and stuff. So it's very much a horror comic book and stuff. Sounds kind of interesting. I'll probably give it a read just because it's piqued my interest. I'm not too excited about it, but it sounds different enough to pick up. So I'm going to pick up number 1. I don't know if I'll go much further than that, just the premise of it and stuff. But I am going to give it a shot. So new story, new horror comic book about wine and human sacrifice to make really good wine. There you go. That's what you get. Okay. Moving on to the next one. This is Sacrament, and this is set in the year 3000, like humans in abandoned Earth, and there's some kind of like sadistic cult type thing that like this guy has been sent in to like rid it's some kind of, I was reading the caption, it was a little confusing, it wasn't straightforward, but there was some kind of new cult or something like that that's kind of taking over in this what do they call that when they send someone in to do like that thing for the Omen? What do they do in the Omen? Not a seance, but whatever a seance type thing is called. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, he sent in to perform something to get rid of something, and for the people that left Earth or something like that. So it's another horror comic. Anyway, Exorcism. Thank you, Cherokee Metal. That's what it is. Exorcism. Thank you. You got it. That's my man right there. Anyway, I'll be honest. It's another week for me that was kind of slim pickings, to be honest. So, all right. Next one up right here is and this is interesting. I read this one this morning too. Golden Rage. This is about in the history, or this is in the future, and old people or old women are basically in society labeled as useless. So they pretty much like take all the old women and stick them on an island and stuff like that. And it's kind of like Lord of the Flies with old ladies on this island. And it's like Golden Girl. They say it's Golden Girls meets Royal Rumble. And it's very bizarre story. Artwork is interesting. If there's pictures of naked old ladies and stuff, I mean, not like pictures, but like drawings of like naked old ladies, so everything's sagging a little bit. I'm sorry, but I did look at it, so that's what's going on in there. So anyway, if you're okay with the sagginess, and I've come to accept it for myself, then that's what you get in this book. So if you're looking for a saggy oldness, this is a winner for you. Golden Rage. Saggy oldness. Okay, let's see what else we got. Share screen. Okay, I just have 2 other ones and that's it. So I got one DC book, Batman, White Knight presents Red Hood. I like these the White Knight runs and stuff like this. This one is all about Red Hood. He's pretty much been in contact with this girl. This girl lives in a town where it's kind of overrun by one like a head crime lord, and so he's going to help the girl rid the town of this the bad guy and stuff like that. So that's kind of what this is. Sounds like a little bit more contained story, a lot more linear than with a bunch of stuff going on. So anyway, should be pretty good. This is number 1. This is by Sean Murphy, of course, and it's the DC Black Label. So you might want to pick this up. Okay, and last but not least, for my top picks, and I looked at this today, and I really struggled, but you know what? I wanted to at least get a Marvel book in there. This is Edge of Spider-Verse, number 1, another volume. I looked at it, the artwork looked pretty good. I think they're going to try to introduce even more characters in this one. So this one might be one to kind of look out if you're in the speculation market in this series. That's kind of what it sounded like, and but it was okay. Every now and then you need a little bit of Spider-Man, or spider goodness in your life and stuff. So I want to give this one a shot. So I'll probably pick this one up, and but I probably will wait until it's a little bit cheaper because of the paper quality. But anyway, I did check it out, did read it today. It was a good story, but I'm not too up to date with all the Spider-Verse things, so I was a little lost. But anyway, there you go. Edge of Spider-Verse, #1, another volume. That would be it. So there you go. That's my top 10 picks, even though there's only 8. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you bought. Let me know what I forgot, because I want to know. And I'm all jacked up on coffee. And I got it right here. So good. So good. Okay, let's see. We've had a bunch of people join us. DJOG, Danny Boy, good morning, my friend. Hopefully you're doing good. Buck Rogers, sorry I missed how much the box was. The box is going to be $20 plus $8 shipping, so $28 total. Lease World of Comics, hello, how are you? 8 Billion G is a good read. I'm going to try to pick it up because I wouldn't mind reading it. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. Exorcism, that's right. Steve, hello. Rob Boswell, what's going on? My email is sent. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Bob, what's going on, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see here. RC Chronicles, hello, hello. Let me just go, since we do have quite a few people in here, let me just show this really fast. And so tell you guys what's going on with the Bueller box. So I'm selling a very limited amount of Bueller boxes, just 20. I have a long box of books. I was going to auction them off. I'm like, let's just get rid of them quicker. We'll sell some Bueller boxes, and we'll put something special in the Bueller boxes as well. So the Bueller boxes, you get 10 books, plus you get my brand new exclusive that I just picked up this past weekend. Ninja Caden #1 will be in every box. So you get this book plus 10 other books. So 11 total books. This is my brand new exclusive. The only way to get this book right now is through the Bueller boxes, or you see me on the bus and I give it to you for free. And I have handed some out to people that I run into. And that's what I'm going to do. If I have books available on me and I run into you in your town, I'm just going to give these to you. Okay. Because I want you to have them and stuff. But that's what we're doing. It's $20 for a box, $8 shipping, priority mail in the U.S. You get 10 books plus my very first exclusive this year, Ninja Gaiden #1. There's only 20 boxes. Okay, I only have 20 available. So once the 20 are sold and spoken for, that's it. They're gone. All you do is send me an email, BuellerComics@gmail.com. Say, Bueller, I'm interested in the box. I'm going to do first come, first serve. Just write down a line. The first 20 emails, those are the 20 people who get the box. And I'll send you an invoice, and you pay the invoice, and you were good to go. And you should receive those by hopefully the end of the week. So anyway, Bueller boxes are back. Very small, limited time, just 20. And so you'll have a chance to get some books that were in there, plus my exclusive, and $20 is not a bad deal, because normally exclusives by themselves sell for like $20. So anyway, let me go ahead and go on to this review. And I've been asked to do this review for a while now, and so I'm going to go ahead and do it. And as you guys know, I am very honest, and I'm going to be honest about this review. And so we're just going to do it. So this is a Comic Pro line, and this is their top loaders. Okay, and this is a 5-pack of the Comic Pro line top loaders. This is for the regular size. They also do silver. They also do golden age for top loaders. Let me just read you on here what this is. Comic Pro line Ultra Clear next level top loader, regular size, 7 by 10.5 inch 5-pack, fits all modern comics. Super strong museum grade acrylic, crystal clear clarity, no backing board required. Collectors ask for by name. So there you go. This is the 5-pack right there. So if you're looking for some top loaders, this might be an option. I've had these in my possession now for a while, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I thought about these Comic Pro line top loaders. And I will just say, they told me to review this product and give my honest review, and that's what I'm here to do. That's not going to stay up. Okay, so First off, the top loaders come with they have film on them to protect them, and you take the film off like this, which actually I kind of like. Okay, it takes a second to get this off, but once you peel it off, there you go. And I will say, these are crystal clear. By far, they are the clearest top loaders I have seen. And so I will give credit where credit is due. If you're looking for a super clear top loader, this is the one right here. It's a little bit thicker, I believe, than a regular top loader, I noticed. And so I think that's another positive as well. So there you go. That's what they look like. And you just take the film off them, and then you put your book in there. Okay, so we got that part. One thing they want you to do, and I had a conversation with the gentleman, the owner, they say you don't need to put a bag and board on the book and in the top loader. They just want you to put the comic in the top loader. And I said to them, that's not how collectors collect books. People don't just put a book in a top loader without a bag and board in there. They're like, oh, no, you don't put a bag and board on there. I'm like, that's not how it works. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. People are all going to put a bag and put a board on it and then put it in the top loader so it holds it. So this is what it looks like with a book with no bag and board. And you can see that the book does slide around in the case, which is not a good selling point. This is what it looks like with a bag and board. So it's pretty secure. This is the way I recommend doing it. Here is the problem and the super flaw with this item. There is a strip that is on the very top right here. There's a little bar like this little piece of plastic, which is just a pain in the ass to get out. Okay. It's just a piece of plastic that lays flush in here. You can kind of see it right here. Let me see if I can take it off. Let me see if I can get, and I've showed this to friends. Okay. So this little piece of plastic right here is meant to go in right there and seal the book like that. Okay. And it just sits there without a bag and board, but the comic still does flop around. Okay. So that's what that's meant to do. I do not like this piece of plastic thing. It's a pain to get out, and sometimes it scratches it. This is a huge design flaw in this. Okay. Now, my ideal thing would be if that is going to be the case to where you have to put that plastic thing on, you would put your comic in a bag and board and then put the plastic piece on. But when you put your comic in the bag and board, it is all the way to the very top of this. Okay. And this will not fit on there because there is no room, which is, like I said, this thing is just stupid. So it doesn't make any sense to have that. I think I told him, I said, I don't understand why you would need that. It doesn't make any sense why anyone would use it. It's a pain to try to get out. I've given these to friends. They've tried to do the same thing, taking that out, and it's not easy. It scratches this a little bit sometimes when you take them out. It is a huge design flaw. So I'm telling them right now, dump this thing. This thing is absolutely useless. Stop trying to do that. Stop thinking that people aren't going to put a bag and board in this, because they are. At least 95% of the collectors I know will put it in a bag and board and then into a top loader. So get off that marketing plan, because that's not going to help you. And just sell it like this. Just sell the regular top loader. Maybe make it a little bit taller, because it is right there, flush with that on the very top. It is crystal clear. But I will say this, because of what the design is, what they're going, I would not use these. I would not buy these. I would not use them. I'm sorry that this is probably not the review that they were anticipating, but I would never use these. And sorry, Comic Pro Line, you have a huge design flaw, and you have a good product that's crystal clear, and it's strong and sturdy. That's the plus. But what you're trying to market it with the bag and board and that little stupid plastic piece on the top, it's collectors aren't going to want it. So go back to the drawing board, fix it, bring it back out without that stuff, make it a little bit taller, and you're going to have a good product. But right now, you don't have a good one. very poor product. And unfortunately, that's my honest review. I gotta be honest, and I struggled to share that because I don't want to be negative, but they really said, "Hey, tell us what you think," and that is absolutely what I think. I think that they screwed up. They can fix it. I told them what's wrong with it. If they can fix it, it'd be a lot better product. Apparently, you can buy these on their Shopify account, and I think they put a code in there for me. If you enter Bueller, you save some money off them. So if you do want to get them, you can. Um, but like I said, I can't recommend them. I don't recommend them. And so anyway, I like their bags that they make, the crystal clear bags that they make. Those are some of my favorite. But the top loaders, I don't like. And they sent me a bunch of them. I just been giving them away. I gave a bunch to Robert. I gave a bunch to my Portland comic crew and stuff like that, and comic shops and stuff like that. Because I'm not going to keep any of them. I just don't like them. So anyway, that is my review of that. Sorry, Comic Pro Line. I know you've been asking for my review. You told me to be honest. They're not for me. So anyway. There you go. I would use a homemade slab holder, not a top loader. Darren, hello, how are you? Card fan, thanks for the review. You're welcome. Clayton J, how's it going? Cat fan, what's up? Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. Return of the Bueller box. They probably won't be available very long. Like I said, the first 20 emails, that's it, they're gone. I just got to get rid of that one box. Feels like they're trying to make it a top loader hybrid slab. They're not taking into account collectors are creatures of habit, not to mention ease of use. Too bad. Yeah, that's kind of what they were doing. And I don't really, I mean, this like nice. I don't know if they really have. It's such a huge design flaw that any collector would have told them right off the bat. Like, no, that's not going to work. So I don't know if they really have that mentality. So it would have been an easy thing for anyone to see. It's like, nope, I ain't going to do it. People aren't going to do that. But I had that conversation. They were dead set. No. They don't need it. This is what it's going to be. I'm like, people don't want their book flopping around in that. One thing, I would use a top loader without a bag of board if they held the comics securely. Yeah, that would make a difference, but it doesn't. There's gap in all three of them: the Golden Age, Silver Age, and that. So, Bueller, Micah, yes, I sure am. I am coming to NYCC Comic Con. Oh, that reminds me. I'll tell you guys. Next weekend, or this coming weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I know what's going on Thursday. I will be at C2E2 in Chicago all weekend. Just kind of hanging out. I'll be at the Whatnot booth. I think I'm doing something on Saturday on the Whatnot booth from 12 to 1 or something like that. But if you're in Chicago and if you're going to C2E2, I will be there hanging out. And you know what? If you're from Chicago and if you're bored and you want to show some dude around, I'm always looking to hang out and just and get the tour from someone local. So anyway, I'm looking forward to going to C2E2. I've never been to Chicago before, besides the airport, and should be a lot of fun. So a lot of really good people are going to be there. So lots of good stuff. Spawn all day. Peace out. Thank you, Marcel. I did. Yeah, their bags are great, and like I said, the clarity on these are just perfect. I mean, they don't. I'll give them credit where credit's due. They're clear. They're crystal clear. Probably the clearest ones I've seen, and they're pretty sturdy. You know, I would say that they're sturdier than a regular top loader, but that's where it ends. And then the design flaw is a little bit different. No, I'm in Wisconsin. Over at hanging out with Robert Galvin. How do we get a Bueller box? I will put that on the screen here. I have 20 Bueller boxes. There's probably less, but just send me an email at BuellerComics@gmail.com. Say, hey, Bueller, I'd love to pick up a box. They're $20 plus $8 shipping. I'll send you an invoice, and then you can pay the invoice and stuff like that. It's the first 20 to send me an email. I'll just go right down the list. And once they're gone, they're gone. Every box is getting 10 bucks plus my brand new exclusive, the Ninja Caden #1 comics with Bueller. You can see on the back there, comics with Bueller, Whatnot exclusive. Thank you, Whatnot, for doing that for me. But every box will have one of these, and right now this is the only way to get these. So the first 20 are going to be sold through the Bueller box. Eric, what's up, man? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you, Clayton J. Thank you, Rob. Ken, how you doing? I feel like there's something else I wanted to talk about. Did you guys? I'm curious if any of you guys picked up the Ninja Cadens, and I will show you some of the covers that came out for it. This is the regular cover, the Virgin one. This is the B cover, the version of the B cover. This is the C cover. This is the version one of that. And then we have the regular trade dress for the B. Got a few of those. This is actually probably my favorite cover. The cover C. I just like the lighting in the background and stuff like that. Love that one. And like I said, I got a few of those. They sent me a bunch of them just to give out and stuff. And then there's the regular A cover as well for Ninja Caden. So if you haven't picked one up, like I said, you can get my exclusive or you can buy them at the store. And I want to show you this right here. And I talked about this on my other video. But this is my very first credit in the book. And let's see if I can get it. I might end up bending this book a little bit, but I have multiple copies. So this will be my reader. But on the back of the first page, you can see right there, product promotion provided by Comics with Bueller. So it is my very first credit in a book. And that's with all the books. So I mean, every one that you find at the Wild and stuff, like the regular A cover, it'll have my credit in the book. So this is my very first credited, besides just doing the cover, for the variant exclusive. This is my first book that I have a credit in with Black Box Comics. And I thank you, Black Box Comics, for including me in there. I worked very closely with them for the last few years. Dimitri is just a wonderful guy, and he's pretty much said, "Hey, Bueller, whatever you need, man, I'm down." And so there you go. So I put me in the book there and gave me an opportunity to do an exclusive with them. And I'm not done. I'm doing another exclusive with them for their next book, which they haven't announced yet. So I got to wait until they announce it. So very excited to continue working with them. Patrick, hello. How are you? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Rob, you got it. It's 10 bucks plus the Bueller exclusive, so 11 total. It's going to be $20 plus $8 shipping, and it's priority. It'll all fit in the Gemini mailer and the priority envelope and stuff. I think the top loaders are trying to give you a nice display, like a slab book, a seal to keep out the dust. Yeah. I mean, that's probably what they're going for. I just think it's a huge design flaw. And I don't know. I don't think they had asked collectors, anyone, their input on it when they did it. So, pages, films, and plastics. Because this little, besides putting this in, this little piece that goes on the top of that top loader, it's a pain in the ass. There's really, you got to get a knife out, you got to get the fingers out to try to get it out. And more often than not, when you got it out, it scratched the inside of the plastic. Or it fell down a little bit more and it was really inconvenient. It's just a dumb thing, There's no like hook or nothing on there. It's just a piece of plastic that's supposed to slide in the very top. And it's almost impossible to get out. I mean, if you don't have a knife, and how many of you want to take a knife next to your comic book and stuff? So it's dumb, dumb. Two Gun, how you doing? I don't know if I got anything else going on. I did pick up a couple books at a comic shop. This past weekend, I got me a nice key book for about $20. Working on my run, G.I. Joe number 32. This is the first appearance of a bunch of people for G.I. Joe. This book runs about $40 to $50, so I got about half price. Not bad condition. I didn't really care about that, but definitely needed this book for my collection. So I got G.I. Joe 32. I'm always hunting for the Punisher, the War Machine run, so I found another one of those. That was like $4, something like that. And then I found a couple other G.I. Joes. Let me get rid of that banner. G.I. Joe number 88, first Phantom Patrol or Python Patrol. It's a nice book. And then number 120. And pretty much if you get past 100, they're kind of short print. So I picked that up as well for G.I. Joe. So that was a few different stores. I think these last three were from Hot Comics in Minnesota. And this first one was from Rock Hopper in Minnesota. And this is the only thing I bought there. But I got those ones. Let's see if I got anything else. And everything else is pretty much newer. Oh, this is a nice set I picked up. I did pick up this one. And I picked up the whole set here for $4. This is the Mephisto versus Fantastic Four, number 1. Here is number 2 versus X Factor. Here's number 3 versus X-Men. And here's number 4 versus Avengers. So I picked up all 4 of these for $1 a piece. And they're all in pretty decent shape. Not near mint, but, for $1 a piece, they were well worth it. And a nice little series speed. So there you go. I do want to let you guys know those exclusives that my new exclusive I have. We did a print run of 300 of these. Okay. And so nice portion of them I am going to hold on to and use as giveaway if I come to your town. And if I run into here or meet you with that, if I have, I want to be able to give you guys something. And I'm just going to give them out for free. I am going to sell some in the Bueller box. What I'm doing now, I'll sell some online through Whatnot at the convention and probably some other stuff. So it's probably going to be a half and half split. Half I will keep, and then half I will sell and stuff like that. Because the half I want to keep on the bus, just to be able to give you guys something as I pass through town. And I'm not gonna, if you see the bus, hey Bueller, nice to meet you. I'm not gonna make you pay for something. I'm just gonna give it to you, and something like that. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on with those. So I got a big, huge 2 boxes of them right here. And so, like I said, half of them I'll probably sell for, not very much. Not very much at all. No more than $20, and more likely half that. So, I know that there are some different versions out there of this book. I think Comic Tom has one, and Whatnot himself has one. Whatever they sell for, I don't know what they anticipate selling it for. That's up to them. I can't control that, but I can tell you I'm going to sell it for a lot less. Because I could care less. So anyway, but I just want to put them in your hands. And it's a great book. Ninja Caden is really good. If you haven't added it to your pull list, go ahead and do so. I think it's a 5-issue series. I like it. I enjoyed it. I read it a long time ago, so I'm kind of a little biased. But I'm honored to be able to make a cover for it and stuff. I think that's about it. I think I'm just going to wrap it up. I got through my top 10. I'll go over the Bueller box one more time, and I might have 20 emails already. I don't know. But we are bringing back the Bueller box for a very short run, 20 boxes. They're going to be $20 a box plus $8 shipping, $28 just in the United States. limited to 20 boxes. You get 10 books plus one of my exclusives, so 11 books total. The other 10 are just random Marvel, DC, independent books and stuff like that. So if you're interested, send me an email, BuellerComics@gmail.com. Say, hey, Bueller, I'd like to get a box, and I will send you an invoice within the next 48 hours. And you pay the invoice, and I'll mail you a Bueller box. And that's it. Once the first 20 are gone, they're gone. And I probably won't do any more. Because like I said, I got a long box of books. Me and Robert went through them last night. We put together 10 book bundles, and it's going to be out the door. That way I don't have to carry it with me on the bus anymore. And Robert said he's taking me to a comic shop today. He's going to let me fill up a short box and stuff. He said he'd buy it for me. So as much as I'm getting rid of like a bunch of books, Robert's buying me some more books. Anyway, that's how it goes, right? So, and then like I said, I got 300 of these exclusives. I'm like, oh man, I'm running out of room on the bus. Like I said, I'll be at C2E2 this weekend. Please, I'll just be walking around, for the most part. Send me a message on Instagram or something, if you're around or if you're there. I'd love to hang out with you. This traveling, this going, doing all this stuff is really all about meeting you guys. That's the best part about it. I love seeing the scenery and everything and the camping and doing all that stuff, but meeting you guys in person is by far the absolute best thing about these trips that I'm doing. And I'd love to hang out with you. I'll buy you a coffee and we'll have a good time. So anyway, C2E2 this weekend in Chicago. And then from there, I'm hanging around the East Coast area. I'm hanging around this area for a while because I'm hanging around till New York Comic Con, which is like 2 months away. So I will be here for a while, moving through different states and kind of, taking my time and camping and hanging out and meeting people and stuff like that. So pay attention to my Instagram, daily updates on where I'm at. On Instagram, it's the same as my YouTube channel, Comics with Bueller, and you'll be able to know where I'm at. You can send me a message. Maybe we can hang out and stuff like that. I do know that in September, my son is coming down or flying over to Washington, D.C. We're going to be in Washington, D.C. from September 4th till September 9th. And me and my son are going to be exploring the Washington Monument and all the museums in D.C. It's something he's always wanted to do, something I've always wanted to do. We're going to do that together. So I will be there September 4th through actually probably a little early, probably September 2nd through September 9th in Washington, D.C., walking around, looking at all the wonderful monuments and museums and stuff like that. Really looking forward to doing that and hanging out with my son. It's going to be a great time. He wanted to do that when he graduated high school. I just couldn't afford it back then. It's so great to be able to do that now with him, and we're going to have such a blast. So it's going to be father and son time. So it's going to be good stuff. Super chat there from here's a coffee on me making a foo-foo. Come on. We are going to have coffee this morning. So I sent Robert a message. I said, hey, are you up? I think he's sleeps in because he works at night. Because I was going to have him come on the stream and stuff like that. So I might do another live stream or something later because Robert's a really good friend. It's so, like I said, meeting you guys is the best part. Robert's been a viewer of the channel for almost day one. I've never met him in person. I drove out of my way a couple hours to come visit him because I was like always only 2 hours away from where I was at. I've always wanted to meet him and stuff like that. So I drove up here and we're hanging out for a couple days. Got to meet his wife and stuff like that. Just amazing, amazing people. It's what it's all about. So anyway, Robert, thank you for hosting me. And I'm sitting in your driveway right now. Wake up, dude. All right. Appreciate everyone for hanging out tonight. And I'll check the emails and get things rolling here. Looks like I got a little bit of time as I wait for my hosts to wake up. So this was fun. It's nice to go live again and kind of hang out with everyone. It's been a couple months since I did a live stream. So good stuff. Bob, take care of yourself. Eric, take care of yourself. My fellow Portland comic crew members. Miss you guys a lot. Miss all you guys. Anyway, take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to live your absolute best life. You know what to do. I'll see you next time. Bye.